And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he gave us his knowledge so we can teach to the sheep and teach the elect that's out there. Whoever the Lord wants to pick to receive, that's part of the elect to come into the truth. That's why we always give honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the Heavenly Father's name, which is Yahweh, the Almighty, the All-Powerful, the Most High, Yahweh, and his Son, only begotten Son, Yahushai, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, who went on that cross. And for the hell that he caught when he was on this earth 2,000 years ago, and the sacrifice that he made, which is going on that cross, his blood, protects us, man. And this is why we're getting the kingdom of heaven for you non-messianic Israelites out there, you Old Testament only Israelites. Guess what? Yahweh Shai ain't coming for you, man. That's why we give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's why we give the to the men that gave their life for this truth, the pioneers of this truth, the to the others, the great Muslims that taught us the truth, and honestly brothers out there teaching in sincerity, pouring out your hearts out there at the house of David. It's part of the house of David, but after we're done, the 1/3 men, women, and children, part of the elect, to the Israelite foreigners, because you're going to have Israelites looking like other nations, looking like other nations, speaking different tongues, different languages. They're going to be part of the elect. But basically, I just want to bring the scripture out because the scriptures go into, I've been meditating a lot, watching a lot of, because I'm heavy into mobster movies. I'm big into gangster movies, and, this movie Above the Rim with Tupac, it's a scene where he gets judgment at the end. Because we was in the spirit of Ezekiel 9:4, the Luke 12, the Matthew 24. Basically being lukewarm. Revelation 3:15, being lukewarm, being half-assed, not being hot for this thing. We gotta be hot for this thing. It's gotta be in our minds and our everyday life. This is our life. That's how we gotta be in this truth. That's how we gotta be meditating day and night. We don't meditate enough, we don't pray enough, we don't fast enough. We don't put in the works hard enough. We don't love the brotherhood enough. You know what I'm saying? But Lord willing, we are part of the elect because of righteousness as filthy rags. But basically, the thing about Ezekiel 9:4, basically, judgment's coming, man. The scriptures say, begin in my sanctuary first. The scriptures talk about the men that sign that cry. We're signing and crying in the spirit, man, because we want our kingdom. We want righteousness to come back on this earth, man. We want peace. That's what Jerusalem means, a people of peace. It's a people. It's a people for a place. We're naturally a peaceful people. That's why in the ghettos and the projects and the reservations and where are we at in Chirac, which is prophesied in the scriptures, it should be like a wild bull in the net. That's why people snap and act as crazy as they do, because oppression is a sickness, man. And we need to get out this sickness, and the Lord is doing that slowly, through the elders teaching us. We're teaching the truth, and others are waking up. We're coming out that dead state. Like it says in Ezekiel 37, man. Coming out that dead state. The valley of the shadow of death. Death Valley, man. Undertaker, We're coming out that dead state. And coming after Cain, which is Esau. The Rothschilds elites, and they're coming out that throne, man. Because we're waking up to who we are. And that's power in itself, man. Knowledge of self. That's straight power. But there's going to be a cleanup. There's going to be a house cleaning real soon, man. Scripture say, begin in my sanctuary first. We're going to play this clip and bring out the scriptures. The Lord gets you when you least expect it, being worldly, being in the club. You over here, my man Tupac. You over here chilling, hanging out in the club, being worldly, not knowing that judgment is right around the corner, man. And that's the scriptures, man. Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry, for all the abominations that be done in the midst of, for the men that sigh and that cry, man. The men that are sighing and crying for all the abomination, all the wickedness that's being pushed out, man. This goddamn wicked ass satanic evil empire that's ruled by the Rothschilds, Edomites, man. All the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Now, the scriptures talk about vengeance, man. The Lord's created spirits that are spirit for vengeance. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. It tells you in 1 Samuel 2:6. The Lord creates good and creates evil. It tells you in Isaiah 45, man. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man whom is the mark, and begin in my sanctuary. Begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. The Lord said, begin in my sanctuary. The one that know this knowledge, man. Half-ass being lukewarm with the brotherhood, not loving the brotherhood with all your wholeheartedly, not loving this truth wholeheartedly, not giving in your all. Most High gonna do away with you, man. There's gonna be house cleaning before you get to other heathens and Esau. There's gonna be house cleaning, man. And that in itself is fearful, man. Shut the hell up, man. So I should say, begin in my sanctuary first. Ecclesiastes 38, 39, and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sword strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath that made them. And the Most High is the Father of great. The Most High, another title for him is the Great Spirit, man. You know, you have hitmen like Iceman, the Mafia men. You know, the Mafia hitman, Iceman. You know, the hitmen are the angels, man. So he has angels appointed for the 2/3. But the scriptures say, start on my sanctuary first. Fire and hail and famine and death, and all these were created for vengeance. Teeth for wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, which is the gun. Which Pac, my man Pac, got shot with the gun, man. The sword. Punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Therefore, from the beginning, I was resolved and thought upon these things. I have left them in writing. So the Most High has death angels appointed for the 2/3. You know, and the scriptures say, begin in my sanctuary first, because the 2/3 are going to start in the sanctuary first, in his house. Because how you going to talk about other people's houses and the heathen houses when your house and the 2/3 houses when your house yourself is defiled, man? So the Lord's going to clean house first and then get to the 2/3, man. And then he's going to go after the 2/3, man. But first he's going to get with those that know this knowledge. And that in itself should keep you on your tippy toes, man. You know? That should keep, that's fearful, man. The Lord can give you this knowledge and jack you up. That's why David prayed in Psalms 51, pray that the Lord don't depart the spirit from me, man. If that's scary, the Father can do that. Take the spirit off you, use you to enlighten others, and then take you the fuck out. And since you're not hot for this thing, you lukewarm, the Lord will put a couple of hot lead in you, man. You're being wicked towards the brotherhood. You're being wicked as hell. Saying the Lord's name, but in your heart, you knowingly, subconsciously in your mind, being evil towards the brethren, towards the brotherhood, man. Being evil, being wicked.